What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4. So at the Paley Fest, we were told that the season-long villain for The Flash Season 4 won't be a speedster. Everyone seems to think the season-long villain is going to be someone called Clifford DeVoe. Although the hashtag casting call basically confirmed that the Thinker will be in some form of capacity in The Flash Season 4, this doesn't mean that my next person that I'm going to say won't ever appear in The Flash. If he doesn't appear in this season, he could potentially appear in any season of The Flash, as the backstory for him is very interesting. So guys, I've got a question for you. Will Cobalt Blue ever appear in The Flash? Is it ever going to happen? It's a fan favorite theory that pops up every single season. So who is Cobalt Blue? Well, in short, Cobalt Blue is Barry Allen's twin brother called Malcolm Thorne, who Barry didn't actually know about. So on the night of the two pregnant women, there was a storm. The doctor had been drinking and he sent the nurse home. Something happened which resulted in the doctor giving the other baby to the Thornes and told Nora Allen that the other baby was stillborn. But really, the doctor gave the baby away to the Thornes without the Allens knowing, to cover up his own back. Malcolm's adopted parents were con artists using a strange inherited Thorne power, a blue flame, to heal people. All the other members of his family had this power except for Malcolm, and they were constantly teasing him for being inferior. Finally, when he was 17, during one of many arguments, Malcolm asked to be taught this power of the mysterious blue fire. His mother told him he was adopted. So Malcolm sought out the doctor. The doctor told him his origins and the outrage the lad had after finally finding out who his real family was. He killed the doctor. Malcolm travelled around the world, getting into lots of trouble with the law, upon his decision to finally confront his real brother, Barry, with his existence. He learned that his brother became a policeman. Envious, Malcolm got a job as a janitor for a cleaning service used by the Central City Department. He watched Barry from afar, even witnessing the event that gave him his super speed. He grew to hate Barry for having everything that Malcolm felt that he truly deserved, which is kind of interesting. And then eventually he got the talisman and got the blue flame and could do all the tricks that anyone else could do, which he could steal, well, the other Thorne family members, he could steal speed, he had healing. So this leads a question. Eddie Thorne, a lot of people seem to think that Eddie Thorne is the CW's version of Malcolm Thorne, and this is obviously unofficially confirmed that he's an ancestor of Eobard Thawne, so he definitely does have the Thorne name. Throughout season 1, we've seen a necklace that appeared to look like a talisman. Now I know what you're thinking. Malcolm Thorne is actually dead. Yes, he is dead. At least Eddie Thorne in the CW show is dead. So let's go back to the history story for a sec. So Malcolm drew power from his talisman and adopted his suit as a supervillain. Cobalt Blue, when he faced Flash and Kid Flash, he had the ability to steal their power, which is pretty crazy. So if Cobalt Blue was ever to be a villain, he wouldn't be a speedster, he'd just have the power to steal the speed. So Eddie Thorne was killed during season 1. He killed himself to take out Eobard Thawne, thus being the hero, and then was pulled into the Singularity Point, but he had the talisman. So for a continuity point and for a standpoint to be realistic, because I don't like it when these comic book TV shows aren't realistic, how would he come back? Well, we never actually seen him die. We just seen him be pulled into a singularity point, which could mean he could have been sent to a different Earth, maybe Earth 19, Earth 2. We don't know. So if he is to ever resurface as Cobalt Blue, I don't think they could go down the scale of Eddie Thorne being like the CW version of Malcolm Thorne, being Barry Allen's twin brother, because that would be really creepy, because if he was Barry Allen's twin brother, he would partially be related to Iris West. But the amazing thing is, his only weakness is obsession. Though he already has a hatred for the Flash family, it allows him to activate the talisman, but it's also his major downfall in battle, generally being blinded from the true purpose. So his weakness is obsession. So obviously if he ever comes back and if he still has the same memories, he's going to feel like Barry Allen stole his fiancée from him, which is kind of ironic. I mean, I think which could be an absolute savage, epic point could be if Cobalt Blue, Eddie Thorne, returns during the wedding scene. So just imagine it. Barry Allen, Iris West getting married, and they're saying, does anyone want to stop this? Eddie walks in, episode ends, season 4 ends. No, jokes. But guys, that would be absolutely insane. So, do I think, as Warstu, do I think Cobalt Blue could ever turn up? Yes, I really do think Cobalt Blue could turn up, but they're going to have to tweak the storyline an awful lot for continuity issues and to make it flow. I mean, I personally really like the Eddie Thorne character. Obviously, we've seen him when Barry ran back in time to get help from Harrison Wells to become faster. He was there. He sent the get well message, the birthday message to Iris, saying how much he loved her. We also seen it inside the Speed Force during Season 3, Episode 15, Into Speed Force, the episode when Barry Allen went into the Speed Force to get Wally West out. So the actor, Rick Kosnick, he's clearly a Flash fan. He loves working for Flash. He's literally been in every season, but not actually been there really. So why couldn't he come back as Cobalt Blue? It's a massive fan theory. He's so popular. He's got the kind of ring talisman. He was pulled into singularity. We never seen a dead body. And if you go by comic book lore, if you don't see a dead body, the person isn't dead. Now, this will be my last video addressing the Cobalt Blue theory. I did a video about this about a year ago, but I think there's more context now, and I hope I've articulated my thoughts. So I honestly think this could happen, but will it happen is a different question. If you could comment down below, guys, do you think Eddie Thorne could come back as Cobalt Blue? If not Eddie Thorne, could we actually have the Malcolm Thorne twin brother storyline? I mean, personally, that would be even better if Barry Allen had a brother that he didn't know about. That would be a savage storyline, which they could use with the kind of, if Clifford DeVoe is the villain. I mean, Clifford DeVoe could be the side villain, and the mastermind could be Malcolm Thorne. Personally, I would love it to go on that. If you could drop your comments down below, guys, let me know what scenario, what story would you love Cobalt Blue to come in? Give me a story down below. Let me know. How would you want Cobalt Blue to come back? Would you want it to be Eddie Thorne, played by Rick Kosnick, or would you like it to be a complete new actor? I really hope we get him in the season finale. Iris and Barry are getting married. Cobalt Blue drops in. Oh my God, season over. Then we've got to wait 4 months to find out what happened. It would be insane. Anyway, guys, if you want to join the Team Warstu Warheads, hit that notification button below, the subscribe button. Maybe think about subscribing if you like these kind of videos, and as that would be awesome. And I will see you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.